So in this video, we want to create a workflow, and the workflow we want to create in this is called the Twitter automation. So this automation is going to help us to post on Twitter daily in our time of choosing. So this is how this workflow is going to work. Let me go to the Escali draw and show you how the workflow is going to work. So let me clear this first. Control A, delete. So first thing is we have our Google Sheets. This will be our Google Sheets. So let us name it Sheets. So it's going to get the content from our sheet and it's going to send it, okay, to what we call the limiter, okay, to limit and make sure it only posts one content, okay. So I call it the limiter, and from the limiter is going to post it on uh, it's going to post it on our Twitter account. So it's going to post it on our Twitter account, or we can call it the X Twitter account, or any account you decided or you wanted to link to it. So, and it's going to update, it's going to update these sheets and make sure it doesn't post the same content again. Like I said, it's going to update the sheet and make sure it's not going to post uh, the content again. So update sheet, and make sure it's not going to post the same content again. So first thing you have to do is to go to your Google Sheets, and here we have to create our sheets, our spreadsheets that we love to use for this tutorial. So I already have the one I'm using before, but I'm going to create a new one for the sake of this tutorial. So, and ChatGPT is actually going to help us with this because I'm not good with coding, but I'm good with workflow because I know how this thing works. Okay, so I'm going to name on my sheet the Twitter automation. Okay, or let's say X automation. So, and I will have the two columns. The two columns, the one will be, let's see, one will be, we have what we call tweets, okay, and the second one will be status, okay, and will be status. So I want to create a drop down here on status. I want to create a drop down here on status and make sure whenever we post, it's going to update this thing and convert it to um so we have the one that will be pending and we have the one that will be sources. Okay, so let us right click on this and click on drop down. So where's the rest of this thing? I'm not seeing any drop down here. Okay, drop down is not coming up. It's supposed to show something on this page. So let me just write something in it. So I have pending. I'm going to, okay, now we have it. So we have pending, and I'm going to change this one to red, and we have the second one success. So that will be green. Okay, so I think we are done. Click on done, and it's going to update itself. So we have the pending and we have the sources. Okay, and our post is going to be here and our pen status is going to be here. Now we have to rename this to X automation and our tweets X automation. So we want to leave it like that. So you can leave a sheet like this, and if you like to edit it like me, just go there and edit it if you want. If you don't want, you can just leave it like that. So I think we are done with the sheets. Now remain the workflow that we have to work on. So guys, get the workflow set up. Like I said, let me show you how I started this. So I'm going to just put this one below. Number one is to input your schedule trigger. This is the trigger we want. Okay, this is the trigger. Okay, this is what we call the schedule trigger. Okay, so it's already set there. After your schedule trigger, you want to search for sheets. Okay, Google Sheets. Okay, you're going to select on reader Twitter, which is get rows in the sheet because we need all those rows. So we're going to connect it. The next one is to add this pending filter and this. So without further ado, let us get into connection because I'm going to give you the workflow for free. It is going to be in the resources section. So the next thing is connecting our credential. So we are going to click on create credential. As you can see, we have this. Okay, this is the account we are going to use. So I'm going to open the doc section for us to actually do this. But I already know where I have to go. So let me show you. If you're just watching this video for the first time, go to developer, I mean Google Console. I think it is Google Console. As you can see, console.google.com. Okay, just go to this URL. Console, I think it's console.google.com. So this is where you're going to go. Okay, this is where we're going to go. And if you want to run it yourself, I get something right here for us on how you can run this. Now you have to create a project. If you haven't created a project, because if this is your first time using this n8n, you have to create a project. You'll be asked to create a project. So don't mind my network. So you are going to so this is already a workspace, but I don't want to start from here. So you have to create a project. I think you're going to click on something and you are going to create a new project. So it's easy to create a new project when it comes to this. Okay. I think I can create only 5 of these or 4 of these like this. So just create it, input, and you are done. For me, I already have a project. After you get to your project, you want to go to the dashboard. You'll be taken to the dashboard, and if you're not taken to the dashboard, go here and click on these, okay, and go to the API and admin section. Okay, go to the API and admin section. You want to click on the credential. This is where we are going. You want to click on the credential. Before you click on the credential, there are some things you have to activate. Okay, we have some libraries you have to activate so that um anything can get access to your sheet. And if you want to use it for another purpose, maybe for your YouTube account and or maybe for any kind of the search engine, you have to use this. Okay, so I'm going to click and search for the product. I'm going to search for drive number one. I'm going to search for the drive. Okay, as you can see, the drive API, we are going to need that thing, okay, and activate it. We are going to need every one of it activities because they are the library we need to run this thing successfully. As you can see, activate the Google Drive. You want to activate the Gmail API, the Doc API. Okay, you want to activate the Sheet API and Google Data API because if you want to use any of these, you have to activate it. If you don't activate it, it won't work. Like I said, if you don't activate this is already activated. You have to activate it and make sure all of it are working, or else your uh your account is not going to run. So let's go back to the credential. So after you have now get to the credential section, you are going to click on create a credential and you want to select OAuth client ID. Okay, you want to select, oh, as you can see, this is what we are doing, OAuth client ID, or you can just go to this doc and follow their instruction here. As you can see, you can follow their instruction here. So after you create it, you'll be given this, show something like this. Okay, so this is one of my own, and I'm going to copy the client ID. Don't use my own client ID, it won't work for you. Okay, I'm going to copy my own client ID right now, and you are going to be given a password too. It is called a client password. Okay, so let me just show you. I'm going to delete this later. I'm going to delete this later. So I'm going to go to which one I created first. I think I created this one first. So you're going to click on it. After you click on it, um, they are going to show you your API key and password, which you can use and run with it. Okay, so make sure you go here and make sure you clear this, whatever things that is there. And you also have to do some settings before you do. So copy this both URL and make sure you paste it under this authorized redirect URL, as you can see. So this is your client ID. Paste it here. Okay, after pasting your client ID here, you can paste your secret key, client secret key here, and this is going to give you an access. You are going to save it. After saving it, it's going to ask you to connect your account. So this is mine. I'm going to delete it now and create a new one for myself. Okay, so let me delete this. Delete, delete for now because you guys have seen my password. So I'm going to delete it. Let me create a new one. As you can see, both password. I'm going to copy this URL, the URL, redirect URL. The application type should be a web application. So n8n auto, and I'm going to paste this URL there, and I'm going to create it. So after creating it, I'm going to put it there and connect. So all you just need to do, make sure you connect all your account like this. Okay, so after you're done, just sign in, and after you're signing, it will be done. So go to here, and we are going to click on get roles because that is what we want to do. So we want to search for our Twitter automation. This is called the X automation, and we want to select the sheets, so or the X automation. So we have this and leave it there for now. So the next one is so I want to click on this trigger. I'm going to start this trigger. Okay, after starting this trigger, as you can see, it's done. Now we have this one. Let us test this one out. So we have to put some tweets there. Okay. Let's ask DeepSeek to generate us some tweets. Let's start Twitter. So generate me crypto facts, and keep it under 280 characters 280 characters, um 80 characters. You can make it 250 characters max. It's going to so as you can see, this is what it says. Bitcoin supply cap at 22 million. So let us check this character. We are going to use the word counter to check the characters of this tweet. So we need it. Okay, we need it. Waiting for the word count. And if you don't have word counts, I think we need to go for maybe let me use my sublime since we're having a slow network. So I'm going to paste it. Sorry guys. Let's see the character we're having here. So we're having 209 characters, which is actually great. No, this is not it. So this is 139, and I hate this word. Beacon supply is cap at 1 million. Like for us, no central bank is digital, like gold, blah blah blah. So I want to be like um, generate 10 of these for my Excel sheets and add at give rep. So an add at give rep to rep to each post, each post. So let's go for it. So let's check each character. This is 140 minimum. So I want to make sure it's minimum of 210 character and max of 275 characters. No 199 characters. So let's check. So I think this actually look great than having a bot. Okay. So I feel like the one I generated before actually giving me this kind of a, I think we still will not, okay, I think this is okay. Let's copy another one. So why is it not changing anything? So still 195. So I think it still won't change. So let me just copy this content and let's go to my Excel sheet and I'm going to paste everyone and select all this box and you want to select formats and align the wrapping. So select this wrapping and in each post you want to add this to it. Okay. So we are having the issue of this line. You're having this issue, you can actually delete it yourself if you want. Okay, just select it and delete it manually if you want. Okay, I click on control, or we call it, maybe it's going to work. So there's nothing to delete here again. So you can either do it manually or the way you want, or just ask just add ChatGPT itself to help you close the gap when it's generating this content for you if you don't want to have any issue. So the reason why I'm doing this right now is to make sure that none of you is going to make this mistake because we are actually doing this together. I already did this before and ChatGPT might be frustrating sometimes. So you just have to give him a set of instruction. So when you are generating your content, make sure you so I think we are done now. So we have Leon content and I'm going to click on here now. So it's going to come up with an output. So like I said, the DSP server run error perhaps online offline. So I want to test it again. The issue is my this thing is kind of going online offline. So it's kind of going offline even after connecting, even after connecting to it. So that means my network. Make sure you save every. Let me check something. Make sure you save every. I think the video is too long. Okay, as you can see now, we have everything in place right now. The Bitcoin, the give rep stuff, and let us play this one too. Execute this one. So this is going to filter the pending tags. It's going to have to show this output. I don't know why it's not showing any output for us. So if it don't show any output for us, let us activate the second code. Or maybe we are the one that is making the mistake. So instead of item.json, we are going to change this thing to I'm just going to put it here to check something. Um, um, this where is the post? I don't know the reason why it's not working. So let's go to the JSON. Tweet. I think it's kind of a tweet.json stuff. I don't know why this code is not editing for now, but it has to work. So this is the one we want to use. We have to edit this item here. So I'm going to input another function node myself. So let's input the code. So this is one we are going to run right now. This is the one we are going to run right now. So let's Control Z this. Oh, we know this one is item, okay? Just return the codes to it. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to delete this one. Copy it back. So we replace this one with code instead of filter, and we are going to paste everything here. And we have to replace this what we call a tweet. Okay, input first tweet. I don't know the meaning of why it's actually inputting this to it. So let us test it out and see what is working. So the reason it's not working is not the functioning line. So you can run back to ChatGPT and can you correct this thing for us? Correct this code for me, n8n. Sure, the code provided have an issue. You are trying to filter, but it is likely to be an array object. So items. So I want to let us test it out again. So it has to display items that are just, so no item is displaying. Okay, no item is displaying, but I'm having this thing of a okay, I'm just going to remove this item.json and I'm going to replace it with this. Okay, so let's see how it's going to work. So it works, but there are still something we'll have to do. Or maybe we should return to the first code. Let's return to the first code. This is the first code, and here are having this issue. Let's return to the first code. I'm going to remove this, okay, and I'm going to paste it here, and let us run it again and see what we have. So we're still having this issue. So I know this post is long, but we are still executing this one. So the next thing is setting your Google API, which will be for next tutorial. Thanks for watching and do have a nice day.